Hey there from Franklin, Tennessee. It is Stephanie Williams. I'm sitting outside, hot, muggy day, so it's kind of misty on my camera, but I wanted to give you a virtual orientation of Talent Inc. So I've got my Talent Inc. packet here with me. I'm going to go over it with you. I'm so excited that you're going to be joining us at Talent Inc. It's a fantastic experience. We have had so much success with models and actors, placement with them in regional, major, and international markets. And so I think it's going to be really fantastic for you for that reason, and also just for your personal development. It's sure great for me as an agent when our talent come back and they are at the top of their game. So when we are submitting you for bookings, you're really strong with your skills because you've been rehearsing, you've been practicing, you got to compete with yourself and showcase for these major agents and major managers. And so it really just makes you such a strong talent, and add those resume credits to your resume as well. So I'm so excited to be working with you on it. And I'm going to go over the packet with you as quickly as I can so this video isn't too long for you. And then any questions that you have for me, be sure to email me at dantalentgroup@gmail.com, or you can shoot me a message 615-679-1443, and I'm so happy to help you, any chance that I can. So if you're reading the packet at the top, you get to see that there are 10 hours that you can do on site at Talent Inc. at the B Resort. So you can do those the Wednesday before the actual workshops begin. I'll try to get some better lighting here for you guys. Well, you can see the pretty sky. And you also get a dress rehearsal the day before. Let's see if I can fix the lighting here. Here we go. It's a little better. So also you're going to get those resume credits that I'll have you add to your resume actually before you go to Talent Inc. So right before you go to Talent Inc., they send us the actual workshop list of which agents and managers are going to be instructing those workshops, and they allow you to go ahead and put those on your resume before you even go. So that's really cool. So they get to see their name on your resume when you get there. And you're going to do one-on-one interviews with them, which is really cool. We actually do like a networking round of practicing so that you get a really good story about yourself that you can share with them. This is one of the rehearsal things that I like to do with you. And there is also a dance party that you can socialize and network as well, with an awards banquet. Very cool. You can dress up for that. So I am going to go over just, some things that are in the packet, but also add some extra details where I can. So you want to book your hotel directly with Talent Inc. And the B Resort. So you want to call the B Resort, not use a third-party source, unless your rewards, like Hotels.com, are more important than like the parking fee, that type, extra fees that might come on with a third party. So if you call B Resort directly, then you'll get the B Resort Talent Inc. block price. So you want to tell them that you're with Talent Inc. Also, for guest passes, anyone that is going to be your guest will need a pass. If they buy it on site, it's $200. If they pay me beforehand and I turn it in, then it's $150. So I ask that you do it by our last rehearsal, and that you do cash or check for those, so that I don't have a card expense turning that right back into Talent Inc. But you definitely want to know who all wants to attend. They can go to all the workshops, they can watch all the performances, and they can also do the banquet and dance party. So very cool there. Um, they do have a blog spot where you can look at scripts, but I actually like for you to have something original. So if you want to work with us on that, let me know. But definitely want you to have something original first. Okay, and so remember with the event that you do get 3 competitions. And so any other competitions that you want to add to it, those are additional $50. And again, I like to have you have those figured out and decided 30 days before we go. I have to turn that extra amount into Talent Inc. I have to collect it. So check or cash for the extra competitions, $50 an extra competition. And my advice on it is to do as many as you feel comfortable and would love to do, because different agents watch different things. But even though modeling agents are watching the modeling competitions and theatrical agents are watching the acting ones, there is some that cross, some that are looking for more than one thing. Some like to watch you in modeling and acting because they're an agency like mine that represents both, and they want to see if you do both. So if they're watching the modeling and they're watching the acting, but you're not doing any acting, then you could miss out on an opportunity with them. So I always say to the models, try to do a commercial if you can. And then I always say to the actors, do at least runway competition or photography if we've got some really good photos where they can see your photos on the screen. And I'm about to go over those competitions as well. And of course, if you do talent, we want to see your talent. They want to know how many things you're really good at doing. And you never know, because even if you're only a model, sometimes a theatrical agent can really see something special in you that they want to try to work with and help develop. And same thing on the modeling side, if you're an actor and they really think you would be a good model for them. So expand your horizons. You'll have plenty of time to go over these categories with us. And I want you to decide 30 days before we go and let me know so we can have that information, because we have to upload it into a Talent Inc. portal, all the things that you're doing, so that they have you programmed in, so they can have a number for you and when you're supposed to go. And on that note, all the competitions start with the super young ones first, so they get to go first and then they're done. But there's always so much energy in the room. Everybody loves to watch every age range, but the little ones go first. And excuse me, as the ages go up, then those numbers go as well. And they're all mixed with different agencies and acting, dance studios, etc. Whoever's going, you guys are all mixed together in as one in your age ranges. If you are doing talent and you have music, it has to be 90 seconds. They will cut you off at 91 seconds. So you really want it edited beforehand. I actually upload that to the portal as well, and then they ask that you bring an extra copy with you just in case something goes wrong. A CD or a jump drive is preferred for them. So you want to have that, and there'll actually be a sound check where you get to practice and they get to make sure everything's working correctly. Now, I do have to approve talent before you go, so you do have to perform for me so I can approve it for Talent Inc. All right, so it's very fun to watch talent as well. So I'm going to go over the overall categories. Now, what does that even mean? So the overall categories, if you should win an overall category, then you get a 100% free scholarship to go back to Talent Inc. So it's very cool to try to at least fall into one full category so that you have a shot at winning overall. So overall child actor, which is ages 4 to 12, is TV commercial and film scene. So you have to do those 2 categories to be up for it. Overall child model 4 to 12 is photography and runway. Both of those are runway events. Photography, you walk down the runway and a picture pops up on the screen. And when you're walking back down the runway, another picture pops up on the screen. So it's 2 photos, high resolution. I make sure you have a fantastic shoot before you do that category, and I pick out the 2 photos and let you know which 2 are going to be on that screen. So overall, female actor, 13 and up, TV commercial, film scene, and improv. Improv is so much fun. Overall, male actor, 13 and up, TV commercial, film scene, improv. Overall, female fashion, 13 to 25. You have to be 5'8" or above. And it's photography, swimsuit, which you have to have smaller than a 38-inch hip or smaller, and runway. Now, there's also overall commercial model, 13 to 25, and it's anyone that is under 5'8", so 5'7" and below. Overall male fashion, 13 to 25, you are 5'10" or above, photography, swimsuit, runway, and you can also be up for the overall commercial model, 13 to 25, all talent under 5'8", and again, that is photography, runway, and TV commercial. And the overall classic model is 26 and up. There's no height requirement. Photography, runway, and TV commercial. And then overall talent. So there's an overall talent award as well for the top score in the talent show. Now, there are runway rules, photography rules. I want you to read that in your packet. But what I mostly want to go over is what the actual wardrobe will be.